All right. We're gonna change up the format a little bit. Normally in these videos, I'm trying to teach you guys something. Well, today I'm gonna try to teach myself something, and that something is pressure flips. I have always loved the look of pressure flips. I think they're sick. The first ones I ever saw were probably from Nate Sherwood.
It's Nate Sherwood, and I'm here to teach you how to do the sacred art of pressure flips.
OG pressure flip guy. He has a skate shop back east, maybe it's more Midwest, I don't really know exactly, but I want to say he's in Iowa, I may be wrong. He has tons of puns, tons of skateboarding puns. If you used to watch Captain and Casey back in the day, some of the other Fuel TV shows, you may have seen Nate Sherwood on there. He's the master of this trick. I'm gonna do my best today to land I'm gonna do my best today to try to land one or two of them, see what we can do. I've done some pressure hard flip type tricks in the past, but the way a pressure flip rotates should be more like an inward heel. It's gonna flip like that. Now I can do the motion with one foot on, but when I try to have both feet on, I really struggle to get it to rotate correctly. That I think is correct. The way people do it, it's almost like they're beginning, it's like touching there and then flipping that way. They're touching down like that, and when it hits, somehow that's making it do the flip. So what we're going for is an inward heel, but all on our back foot. I think that may be it. I don't know if I'm gonna need to tighten my trucks for this or what. Oh, yeah, my front trucks are really loose. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten down my trucks a little bit, see if that can be of some benefit to us. We'll see.
One eternity later.
All right, so we have cranked down the trucks a good bit. Doesn't look like it, but I'm a heavier individual, so that's cranked down quite a bit. Okay, so that is the motion. I need to try to do it with 2 feet, see where the board goes. If I can at least get it to flip halfway, then I will feel like I'm getting somewhere. I don't know if that's the right motion. I'll have to look at that. Okay, we're getting half. Half is good. Now, I don't think that's quite right. I think what we're doing is popping it straight up. Have you ever had pressure flips? No, me neither. I've done like pressure hard flip. I'm pretty sure that's the motion. Yeah. That's the awkward part, getting my foot out of the way. Really?
It's like pretty much I just hitting my foot way over, so I can just get it out of there.
His front foot, okay. All right, we're getting there. All right, so we're gonna try this with a tiny bit of speed. One thing I noticed, Andy Anderson somewhat recently, did a video with Mitchie Brusco, Skate IQ, and he was talking about how he really hangs his front foot. He puts his front foot in a position to where he can get it out of the way, and at that point it becomes all back foot. And the motion, once again, is it's weird because if it were a scoop trick, I know for sure I would have no problem. I can throw 540 flips, I can do 540 shoves, tray flips are easy. But something about this trick not being a basic scoop trick, it just really gets me. So that, oh, that hurt. Oh, that hit to my shin like resonated through my whole body. Wow. Let's just start throwing a couple. We're not gonna know until we try. Play around with some different foot positions. Okay, I'm hearing the noise. I'm very like sound aware. I don't know what that was. I think that was a pressure hard flip, which is also cool. It's not quite what we want. Okay. I am 99% sure that I am scooping that way when I do it, when really I need to be scooping behind me. I guess the basic motion of it, I'm going to be planting this toe down and jumping off that. I need to think about that. What'd you do? I hope it's on film. So let's try to set up like this. This trick is frustrating. Okay. It's just popping straight up into my beehole. So, I know that that's the motion. The weird thing is I think the reason it's so easy for me to flip with one foot is because my shoulders are like this, and that's way more comfortable for this trick. The second my foot turns, even slightly from this, when my foot turns this way, the trick becomes that much more difficult. So I need to figure out what I'm doing and translate it to being able to do it with my foot normal. Because I really don't think I'm gonna be able to comfortably do it like this. Maybe I will. That knocked right into my shin. That is not it. Not it at all. Okay. I think we're getting there. All right. So we're gonna jump forward a little bit. Same spot on my shin. Oh. There we go. Okay. We're gonna set up with our feet pretty close together. See what happens. All right. That seems to be the biggest help at this point, is having my front foot basically in the middle of the deck. It's uncomfortable, but I think it's gonna begin to unlock the doors to figure this trick out. All right, we're in there. I gotta remember to scoop behind me. I'm scooping backside like I would for a varial flip. Poor example. Man, this trick is smoking my leg. I just don't want it to hit me. There, come on. Okay, I think that was a hard flip. That was something. I need to make sure it pops in front of me. All right. Give this a few more. We're getting somewhere. All right. Okay. There. So having my back foot be a little lazy, almost delaying it. That started. So delaying the lifting of my back foot is what's going to allow it to go. Oh! We landed on one. We landed on one. Quentin, I got both feet on one. I didn't roll away, but I got both feet on. But I don't know how. We're giving her 5 more goes. Then we're gonna review. Oh, that was something else. I got 5 more tries. Yeah. Ah! Ah! That hurt, but I think that's the trick. That's the motion. I just have to be able to do it and get my foot out of the way. Oh! 2 more and then we're gonna figure out what's happening. That was a shove it. That was a shove it. Oh! All right, well, Parker versus the pressure flips. Today, the pressure flips won. I may have made some slight improvements, sort of figuring out the motion that the board needs to do. There's a sound associated with it. It's not like a scoop or a pop. It's kind of a, it's like something in between a scoop and a pop. Definitely more pop than it is scoop because I have scoop. I can scoop stuff. I know that much. But to get the pressure flip, to do the scoop and the flip is very hit and miss for me. I need to figure out that point because it tends to go between pressure flip and pressure hard flip pretty often. It's much easier for me to scoop front side in that foot position. So I think I may need to work on the foot position that I use for the pressure flip, get comfortable riding around like that so I can really control where I'm positioning my weight and where I'm pressing down my back foot. But still, it was an improvement. I'm really happy that I spent a good 15 minutes working on that trick. I think it's very, very worthwhile to just spend a little bit of time on tricks that you don't understand, just every now and then. I think it's really crucial to spend time on the things that are uncomfortable so they can slowly become more comfortable over time and eventually you're gonna have them down. Hospital flips were a trick like that for me. Dolphin flips were also a trick just like that. And now I do those pretty frequently and I love them. And I'm hoping and I'm positive that someday pressure flips will be the same deal. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. God bless. Here's your verse for the day.
James 1:19. My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry, because human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires. I know for me personally, I work in a retail type setting and I sometimes have to deal with less than savory people, but I have to constantly tell myself, what would Jesus do in this situation? Is this really worth acting out over? No, it never is. If I call myself a Christian, I should act like one and act better in situations that really try my patience. And I could definitely do better to let that stand while skateboarding as well and have more patience, not only with myself, but with others.
We'll see you in the next one.